Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy, unleash the power.
had 90 boys in high school. What if half of them like to fish and chase girls and drink beer and I knew a lot of guys like that too. I was kind of one of them guys.
But I mean, you look at it, right? Like you've got a guy like Simeon. I mean, if he was playing this instead of running track, he'd be an all-star playing this too.
I'm sure he would. I don't think
you got Reese's older brother Isaac. He's good with his feet.
If you told me we were just playing a sport and you wouldn't tell me what sport it was and I could just draft people, I'd still pick Simeon.
Yeah,
first.
so do I. Yeah. So. Yeah.
But he's going to Grandview, I heard.
He is going to Grandview. Yeah.
And they're just a force in that level of soccer.
They are. I think it's going to be a good opportunity.
Championship a couple years ago.
And they were great again this year.
I wonder what they're going to use him as.
I don't know. That'll be in it.
That's the other thing about Simeon is I'd just take him and figure out where we could use him later because,
right.
He can quarterback, he can receiver, he can run back, he can play linebacker, he can play cornerback.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can play tight end for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can play center field if that was the sport. I mean, it just wouldn't make much difference. He's a pretty great athlete. But your boys are coming on, man.
Yeah, they're.
And you're at the right school because if you got some good athletes in Waco, they'll let you stay around here for a while.
Yeah, and there's just a great. It's a great group of kids, and we have a.
Your kids are young? They're freshmen and sophomores, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the whole program is going to build around them.
Yeah, and we've got, we're only losing, so we'll lose only 2 starters. We'll lose Lillian, one of our central defending midfielders, and then we'll lose Tigran, the other central defending midfielder. So that means we're going to come back with most of our roster next
can
year.
you make the playoffs this year?
Oh yeah, I think so.
You think they're? Now, what about this Meepo team? This team pretty solid.
This team should be good.
Burlington really close. And, they got huge.
This team should be good.
I had great ratings on his too, and that scoreboard soccer show that I do is.
Oh, yeah. Well, that coach, I remember him because he was coaching and officiating back when our kids were 5th, 6th, and J high, and so he's a great coach. He understands the game really, really well. So.
I remember his name. I struggle to remember his name.
But
yeah, they do. I'm expecting them to be what I would think a playoff team.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty smart to play those 3A schools first.
Yeah, it was great.
And then when you came down to Highland and Wapello.
Highland basically played us like a 9-1. They put everybody back and just tried to defend all game.
That was it, huh? And you just knocked them.
Got 1 goal. I mean, we got it. We got just enough space to get 1. Would have liked to have a couple, but that's the way it worked out.
I don't like to say the reason I don't focus on Cedar Rapids and Iowa City is because I put something out about Wayland and get more listeners than you can shake a stick at. But you know what? Wayland don't have as much coverage, and Kyoto don't have as much coverage.
Yeah.
Sigourney, and this Mediapolis, believe it or not, Wayland is my 3rd biggest.
Yeah.
Mediapolis is a little better, and Burlington is number 1.
Yeah. This should be a. This
but
should be a fun game.
we talk a lot about Mediapolis. I know they got I think their kicker is their goalie. I think he's a kicker on the football team.
Yeah.
And his last name is Miller.
Yeah.
And he got a scholarship to the Air Force Academy.
There
he's
he is,
the best
Drew Miller. He's a junior.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best punting prospect in America. Not in Iowa.
Wow.
In America.
So we're gonna see him move the ball up the field when he gets a chance to.
Yeah, I bet. Between him and Lickney kicking at each other, they might just go with field goals instead of.
No one's gonna be able to put it in the net. It'll just be a lot of field goals.
Jeff, looking good in that cup tack there.
All right, I better get on the.
All right, we'll take
better on the call.
Nice talking to you.
You too. All right, are we? All right, here we go. Welcome to Waco Warriors Soccer. It is a Thursday evening, balmy Thursday evening, slightly overcast, but we've got a gorgeous evening for soccer. Light breeze coming out of the west today, and so looking forward to a great game. Got Mediapolis in town. Mediapolis is a solid team. They have a great program. They've been developing for a number of years. They've got They opened with a loss against Burlington, but then have a couple of wins against Keokuk and Central Lee. A 3-1 win over Keokuk and a 6-1 win over Central Lee to start their season. WACO is coming off, had that opening game loss against Fairfield, but coming off a 1-0 win over Highland and then a 9-2 win over Mediapolis on Monday evening. And so it is exciting to be here, be back in this, and start to push as we continue on this season. Start to see just how good this WACO team can end up being. This is going to be exciting. Each of these teams is 2-1, and each of these teams has a 1-0 record in conference play. The game the other night against Wapello does not count as a conference game because we're playing Wapello as a conference game later on in the season. But anyway, so here we are. We are getting ready for game number 4 of the season here versus Mediapolis. We don't have Paul Kissel here yet to share the mic with. He will be joining hopefully a little bit later, but for now you just got me, Nathan Luchins, and we are looking forward to seeing how this thing goes. All right. About 2.5 minutes till game time. Looks like Coach Edeker is getting ready to announce starting lineups here momentarily. Our officials are in place and getting all ready to go, and so we will be underway shortly. I don't see anywhere where we're listing officials for this game, but looking forward to this one. Looks like teams are approaching the half, and we are getting ready to start here. Teams are walking up. You need to be able to see this to keep track of where you are on the field. Captains are at center here of the coin toss and decide which end teams are defending first, and then we will who's going to get the ball to start the game, and we will go from there. WACO Warrior Soccer here in our inaugural season. I was talking to Round Guy Radio just ahead of this for a few minutes, and he was telling me he had an interview with the Sigourney Kyoto coach, and didn't win any games their first season, picked up 1 win their second season. So for WACO to already be 2-1 on the season, that's a great start for them this season. And so looking forward to seeing just where this team can go. Conversation with Coach Shaw, he was saying in some ways we thought we were kind of playing for next year already, thinking that, we don't have we're only going to lose two starters off of this team, but already we're seeing some benefits to this. This team is already moving pretty well, and so it is going to be interesting to see just how far this team can go this year. Looks like decisions have been made at half, handshakes all around, and we are getting ready to start this game. All right. Head referee has taken down some notes. And here teams are walking out, and we're about to get underway. WACO is led by their goalie, Colton Lichty. Mediapolis is led by their goalie, Drew Miller. up, and we are just about to get underway.
Mediapolis and Sigourney are like
Looks like starting lineup from Mediapolis. Looks like Alex Nicola Jr. Number 3 is Ben Rice, sophomore. Number 4, Blake Willems, another sophomore. Number 6, Braxton Davis, a senior. Number 10, Tyler Bratkowski, a junior. Number 12, Grant Konechny, a freshman. Number 13, Carl Hines, a sophomore. Number 14, Lance Ludens, a sophomore. Number 15, Noah Hausiel, a junior. And number 18, Alton Wunderlich, a sophomore. So a young team as well for Mediapolis. WACO is going to be led with Colton Lichty playing number 25, playing goal. Number 2, Niles Reichenbach, a freshman. Number 3, Nick West, another freshman. Number 9, Kieran Luchins, a sophomore. Number 10, Tristan Luchins, a freshman. Number 11, Lillian Keller, a senior. Number 12, Levi Bachman, a freshman. Number 14, John McLaughlin, a junior. Number 15, Joel Meyer, a sophomore. Number 18 is Reese Oswald, he's a junior. And number 19 is Tigran Bayetian, he's also a junior. You can see they're working on going through the announcements are being made by the AD Chad Edeker here to get underway. But those are the starting lineups here, and in a moment here we will have the national anthem, and then we will be underway. So great to have you along with us today as we get ready for the next game for WACO Warrior Soccer. And yeah, we will have the national anthem, and then we will get underway.
Ready for the national anthem. You should find the flag, dude. Oh, I see it. I see it.
All right, that is the national anthem, and we are about to get underway here for WACO Warrior Soccer today.
Real smart videos.
And here we have
the audio, he's providing the video. Jeff, tell me a little bit of what do you think of this game? It's a pretty good game, I think.
yeah, so we're just about to get underway here. Quick handshakes to get started. Looks like Mediapolis is going to be defending the east end of the field for the first half, and WACO is going to be defending the west end in the first half here. WACO is getting lined up, and we're seeing.
They put 9 points on the board in the last game.
So we're just about to get ready here. We're just about ready to get underway. So officials are taking their places, and we are ready to go.
They're the heart and soul of the offense. Oswald
Looks like
and Lichty are the last line of defense, and some pretty great athletic ability.
Looks like Mediapolis is going to get the ball to start the game, and so they are about to kick off and get things underway here. Officials are in position.
The guys as we go through.
All right. Here we go. Game is underway. Quick pass back to number 15, Noah Houseo playing defense. With the ball, he gets attacked, moving it up to number 4, Blake Willems there. Blake is bringing the ball up the side of the field. Put it through to 10, little 1-2 back to Willems. But Tigran playing some defense there. Quick ball back up to number 10. That's Tyler Bratkowski looking for number 13 in the middle. Ball is bouncing around a little bit there. Reese Oswald trying to move the ball up into the middle of the field, but the ball gets stolen by the Bulldogs, bringing it back into Waco territory. Mediapolis is moving the ball down, looking for a cross there. Oh, but there's some defense on there. Looks like Joel Meyer clearing that ball up a little bit, but Ben Rice getting on the end of it. Number 12, Grant Konechny with the kick. Good. No, it stays in bounds. It hits the flag. It stays in bounds. There it goes out, and now it's out for a corner. So here we go. First corner of the game goes to Mediapolis. Mediapolis is lining up for the corner. Waco is packing the box, looking for their defensive coverage here. So we got Mediapolis up to take a corner. We got a big corner up into the middle, but that is long. Looks like Nick West getting on the end of it, putting it up. But there's number 18, Alton Wunderlich gets on the end of that, putting up to number 13 there, Carl Hines in the middle of the field. Lillian Keller looking to get on the ball. Lillian stays on number 14, Lance Ludens there. Lance puts it back to the defender. So we keep moving. Oh, Lillian staying on the ball there. Lillian looking to get control of the ball. Tristan Luchins gets boxed out there, but we got number 2, Alex Nichols takes a shot. Colton Lichty makes the save. Goes out after the ball, dives, and gets on that ball. Colton brings the ball up. Colton is going to kick that ball upfield. Colton comes up, big punt. Ball takes a big hop on the hard ground here. Tristan Luchins picks up the ball in the middle of the field, looking for some, but get some good defense there. Number 13, Carl Hines, doing a good job of putting pressure on Tristan Luchins there. That's Joel Meyer putting that ball out of bounds for a throw for Mediapolis. Mediapolis looking to get a good throw in there. And big throw for Mediapolis. Mediapolis putting that ball in the middle. There's a header, but that Lichty steps up on a relatively routine header, looking to get that ball in. So Colton picks that ball up, a big boot. That ball is going to take a big bounce. Looks like Nick West looking to get that ball. Oh, it's put out of bounds by Kieran Luchins picking up that ball, looking for some space, looking to go around. Ball gets taken away by number 4, Blake Willems off of Kieran Luchins. Reese Oswald steps up on it, puts it up to Niles Reichenbach. Niles putting that ball up the field, but there is nobody there to pick that one up for Waco. We have Mediapolis putting that ball over the top, looking to get on the end of it. Mediapolis number 10, that's Tyler Bratkowski getting on the end, looking back to number 3. Oh, big kick by Mediapolis right there, but that ball goes hard out of bounds, and so be a goal kick for Colton Lichty. Colton's going to take this goal kick here and get that ball back into play. Big kick by Colton Lichty. Ball's up. Number 13, Carl Hines gets on it. Oh, Lillian Keller gets on it, puts that ball up a little bit. Goes to number 18, Alton Wunderlich. Kieran Luchins. Kieran gets the ball, looking for some space, trying to get some space. But they close down on him pretty quick. Kieran looking to win the ball back, but misses as Blake Willems brings the ball up. Levi Bachman putting that ball up in the middle. Waco, Kieran Luchins taking that ball up, looking to get that ball up the field. Wunderlich now passes back to Willems again. Willems putting the ball up to number 13, Carl Hines. Hines looking for some space, taking the ball over into the middle of the field to number 14. We got Joel Meyer picking up on that ball. Lance Ludens on the side there, looking to cross that ball in. Reese Oswald getting a leg on it. Big kick by number 13, Carl Hines, but that one is right at Colton, and Colton swallows that one up. It's another big save for Colton. Oh, there's a great kick by Colton. Kieran Luchins picks it up, takes the touch.
And out of bounds. Going back to the Bulldogs.
That was Nick West got a foot on that one. Probably a little bit ill-advised, but looking to big throw in by Wunderlich, getting it on the foot of Lance Ludens. Ludens looking for some space. Tristan Luchins trying to win that ball and get some. Oh, nice little move by Lance Ludens to find himself some space. He tries to put that ball into the middle. Willems taking that ball down into the corner. Cuts around the end, cutting past the defender. Big cross, and that cross going out of bounds. The ball is Waco's ball. Should be. Waco's ball for a throw in here. Looks like Joel Meyer is going to take that throw. Joel putting that ball up the line, but it goes right to number 12, Grant Konechny. Grant putting that ball back to number 6, Braxton Davis. Braxton with the kick up. Tristan get the block, but then turned around again. Reese Oswald trying to move that ball up. Again, Niles Reichenbach trying to find some space and move that ball up. Gets the ball up to Kieran Luchins. Kieran Luchins looking to work his way through that defense. Oh, and they can't quite get through to that one. But big throw by the goalie. Moving that ball right up the field. Joel Meyer comes up and gets the... So there's not a lot of space for Waco in the midfield today. This team is doing a good job of closing down on Waco in the midfield. We've got Willems looking to cut the corner again and get a chance. That ball went off the post, but then stayed in bounds, and there's a long cross. Here we go again. Pass back to number 13, Grant Hines. He leaves it for number 6, Braxton Davis. Davis back to Hines. Hines looking for some space, looking for a long kick in. A bit of a swing and a miss there by number 14, Lance Ludens on that one. Again, Waco looking to try to win a ball here, trying to pick up the ball in the midfield. Oh, out of bounds. Number 12, Grant Konechny puts that ball out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw. Warrior throw here, looking to get that ball back up the field. Putting that ball up, trying to put some pressure on. We got Niles Reichenbach trying to pick that ball up, but it looks like it's going to over there for Ben Rice. Ben Rice is going to put that ball back. Braxton Davis going to run that ball forward up into the middle to Carl Hines. Hines is looking for a long kick through, long through ball. Looks like Colton Lichty's going to pick that one up in the box, and he's going to bring it up to take a long kick and move that ball back up the field. Big kick by Colton. He's going to nails it down the field. Lillian Keller looking to move that ball up. Gets that ball up. Gets it up to Nick West. Nick trying to put that ball into the middle. Keeps taking some bounces. Waco just cannot get the ball through here today the way they want to. Reese Oswald putting the ball over to the side. Willems gets a leg on it, but that ball goes out of bounds. John McLaughlin with the throw in. Goes past. There's a miss, and now it's picked up by number 13, Carl Hines. Hines bringing that ball up the field. Niles Reichenbach gets a foot on it. We got number 12, Grant Konechny, putting it back to the defender. Number 18, Alton Wunderlich. Wunderlich moving that ball back up the field pretty quick. Oh, there's another play up the field, and that shot is up and over the goal. Colton lets it go out for Colton is standing up on this, and he's going to take that goal kick and try and drive that ball up and see if we can't. Oh, there's a great kick by Colton up into the field. Takes a header backwards, but they are managed to control the ball. Waco having a tough time getting on the end of some of these balls and trying to find their space. But again, you got Joel Meyer on that ball looking to the ball. It's goes out off of Meepo. This is a Waco throw. So here we go. It's going to be a throw in. Joel Meyer with that throw. Tristan Luchins looking to do something with that ball, but unable to do anything. And now we got a throw in for Mediapolis. Braxton Davis with the throw. No, Braxton steps back. Oh, and it's actually going to be a free kick. Number 13, Carl Hines, is actually going to take a free kick here. Takes the free kick, puts it up into the box. Bounces around a couple of times, but then Colton Lichty swallows that one up. And brings it up to the top of the box, looking to move that ball forward and see if they can't generate an opportunity by going long. Ball's up. Some good headers there by Mediapolis. Mediapolis looking to move that ball quickly, move that ball up the field. A header by Grant Konechny. Oh, and they are offside. Offside. Oh, and ball goes Waco's way here. Oh, it looks like it just went on a bounce. Wasn't an offside. Big throw there. Move that ball up the field, and that goes out again for another throw for Waco. Tigran is going to take this throw there up against the side. Tigran's foot came up again. Tigran has had some trouble with that in the last couple of games. See what he's trying to do, but he's got to make sure and drag that back foot. Oh, we got our first substitution of the game. Willems is coming out, and coming into his place is number 8, Cole Maupin. Maupin is coming up to play that left attacking side there. A little header up, and that ball is going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. So, ball is going to go to Colton Lichty. Colton is going to have the goal kick there. Colton steps up and puts the ball on the edge of a 6-yard box there to take a goal kick and move that ball up the field. So Colton stepping up. Big kick. Kieran Luchen's trying to get on the end of it. Is unable to get a foot on it, but that ball is coming up, and big kick back up the field by Alton Wunderlich, looking for the player that's on the outside there. Looking at number 8. That's that Cole Maupin, who just came in off the bench to throw that. Throws that in. Tristan gets on the end of it. Tristan trying to move that ball up the field. Does manage to move it up a little bit, but again, Mediapolis is right there. Mediapolis, number 13, looking to cross that ball in. That cross is just a little long and tight, and Colton Lichty gets on the end of it. And he will take another big kick here to move that ball back up the field. Colton stepping up. Takes a big kick. Looking to control that ball. Meepo. Looking to find their way in this game. It's a little different game than Waco played the other day against Wapello, and so they're having a little bit of time trying to find their way in this game and figure out what they're needing to do. So we got a big throw here from Mediapolis. Mediapolis is pushing up the field again, trying to bring that ball in. Goes out off of Mediapolis, and so this will be a throw in. Tigran with the throw to Joel.
Soccer was invented by a guy named Johnny No-Arms. Johnny No-Arms.
So, and I am not sure what happened there, but looks like maybe it was a bad throw by Tigran again there. I'm not quite sure what that one was for, but it is going to be a throw in for Mediapolis here. Mediapolis is throwing that ball in. They threw it all the way in, but it went right to Colton Licht, and Colton swallows that ball up again. Colton doing a great job of that. Throws that ball out to Nick West, trying to get some movement going this way. Nick gets on it, keeps it in bounds, keeps it in play. But Mediapolis doing a great job of balls bouncing around in the air. Tristan Luch is trying to get on the end of it, but again, you got some guys with some pretty good footwork there. Number 13, that's Carl Hines with the great footwork in the middle of the field, trying to generate some offense. Colton Lichty stepping up with the big kick, picked up by number. Waco's first touches are just a little too heavy, and they're having a little trouble trying to. Oh, and takes a funny bounce off of Joel Meyer's back, but Mediapolis keeping it in play, putting the big center in, and Colton Lichty goes up and gets another ball.
Oh, that looked like their best chance to score yet.
Colton with the big kick, but again, Mediapolis is doing a nice job of being on that ball. Kieran Luchins, though, coming back and winning that ball away, looking to find some space, taking that ball outside, looking to put that ball through. He puts that ball through. Tristan trying to run onto the end of it, but there's going to be just too long and not able to get there. Big kick by Mediapolis, but that ball is well out of play. That ball is well out of play, so that will be a WACO throw. WACO throw on this one here. Another big kick up. Oh, that's going to be called for a handball there, an inadvertent handball on Tigran, helping him control that ball. So this will be a free kick for, oh, it looks like maybe Drew Miller, goalie, is coming up to take this free kick. He's going to see if he can't drive this one deep into the box and see if he can't make something happen here from well out. He is taking a long kick all the way in, looking to control that ball, but that ball takes a bounce off of a Mediapolis foot, and that ball goes to WACO. So WACO with the throw here. WACO with the throw. Joel Meyer with a big throw up the line, looking to find a WACO player, but there is no WACO players there. They're looking to move the ball across here. Mediapolis looking to play from the back. Lillian Keller stepping up, but just gets a bit of a miss hit, and that ball goes wide and out of play. And so it'll be a throw in for Mediapolis. Noah Houseel here trying to throw that ball in. So big throw in for Mediapolis. Mediapolis throwing it back to Bratkowski. He's going to move that ball up from the back end. Lillian Keller gets on the end of it and moves that ball quickly up the other way. Drew Miller coming out to clear that ball up. He's going to put some leg on it and see if he can't drive that ball all the way up the field. Levi Bachman there. Levi Bachman getting on the end of that, heading that ball forward and trying to turn that play around. Tigran looking for a handball call there against Mediapolis, but that one does not go the way WACO was hoping, but in the end it's a long shot again by Mediapolis. And again, looking to get on the end of that is Kieran Luchins. Kieran's going to get on number 18 there, Alton Wunderlich. Alton moves that ball up the field quick. This is a good job by Mediapolis to move that ball up and find their players in space. All of a sudden, they got the ball wide out. He's wide out in the open, but just could not control that ball, and that ball takes a huge bounce WACO's way, and he isn't able to get a good foot on it. So ball turns, puts that ball out of play out of the back end for WACO goalie kick. That was Bratkowski trying to get on the end of that one. That long play up again by Colton, steps up, puts his foot into it, gets a long ball up there. Again, though, WACO is unable to get on the end of it, but Joel Meyer puts that ball up a little bit. Nick West looking to try and find the ball. Tristan Luchins looking to find some space. Joel Meyer, again, steps up on that ball, drives it up the field, but that ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be a Mediapolis throw. Looking to put some pressure on them, looking to cover them up a little bit and make it hard on them on those throw-ins. Long throw by Mediapolis, but goes out of bounds, and Mediapolis with another big throw, moving that ball up the field.
So far, they got to be frustrated by.
Looks like it's out for a corner kick, so Mediapolis is going to get their corner kick here. WACO is going to try and stack that box again and see if they can't keep Mediapolis off the board, but it's about 19 minutes into the game here, and this cross in, but Colton Lichty is right there to suck that one up. Sometimes I wonder if he would be better to move that ball just a little quicker and see if can't get on the end of it. Good job by number 15 there, Noah Houseel, to line up that header, find that space. Kieran and Tristan looking to try and take that ball away, but good play there by number 6, Braxton Davis, to move that ball back up the field. Joel Meyer, though, gets on the end of that attempted change of field. Braxton Davis, though, moving that ball quickly back up the field, goes out off of number 2, Alex Nichols. Again, Joel Meyer with a big throw. Ball comes up the field, goes to Braxton Davis. Again, here we go, another big long ball up the field. Looking to get on the end of it, number 2. Big shot. Colton Lichty with the save. Alex Nichols, the junior, from the shot from the side. Lichty goes up, moves that ball pretty quickly up the field. Kieran drops it back to Tristan. Tristan trying to put it through to Kieran, gets it up there. Kieran Luchen's trying to turn the corner, but good play by number 18. That ball was out off of Mediapolis, but it looks like they are not going to get the call their way. Number 18, Alton Wunderlich, looks like he's going to get the throw in. So here we go. Alton Wunderlich with the throw, trying to move that ball up. Tristan Luchens gets on, playing a little defense there, trying to move that ball up the field, gets a long ball up. Nick West trying to get on the end of it.
He's getting blocked out, but he gets back.
Nick West picks up that ball, puts it into the middle. Kieran Luchens drives it off the back of Wunderlich. Wunderlich kicks it just out of bounds for a Waco throw. Best opportunity Waco's had so far this game. Trying to generate some offense here. Quick ball in, cross by quick cross by Nick West, but no one is able from Waco is able to get on the end of it. Ball gets a little far ahead, takes a bounce off Joel Meyer with the putting it in the way of the Mediapolis player and gets the bounce Waco's way. So Waco looking to get that ball back. Oh, Joel Meyer must have got that foot up there a little bit. Waco having a lot of trouble with that in these opening games, dragging that back foot and making sure that back foot stays on the ground. So should be a little bit of work, a little bit of practice on that coming up. Getting the ball up and into the box, but it goes long, and Colton Lichty is right there to suck that one up again. Comes to the middle of the field, looking to move that ball up pretty quick. It takes the big long ball, goes to Braxton Wunderlich again, and he moves that ball back up the field really quickly. Wunderlich has been on the end of a lot of balls there in the middle of the field. He's doing such a great job in the midfield there. Lillian Keller putting the ball up to Tristan Luchens. Tristan trying to put that ball up to Kieran. That ball is just a little too heavy, and it looks like it'll be Braxton Davis trying to get on the end of it. Braxton putting it up to number 7. Again, Joel Meyer stepping up on defense as they're trying to play the ball up that side. Joel keeps moving it up. Again, number 18, that's Alton Wunderlich, making a nice pass into the middle of the field. Nick West gets called for a foul there. This will be a free kick for Mediapolis, but Nick was a little bit too much of a push in the back on the Bulldog player there. So again, we couldn't figure out how to change the name. These are not the Trojans. These are the Mediapolis Bulldogs playing here today. Big play, a big long kick by Mediapolis, trying to put the ball in the middle. Bounces around a bit, but Colton Lichty is there again to suck that ball up. He gets it out there quick. Kieran Luchens looking to move that ball quickly around, gets the ball up around that defender. Still working to get that ball up, fighting to move that ball up the field. He's still working on it. It's taken out through the back, and that is not.
The ball's going the other way, but Waco tries to get a hold of it.
Reese Oswald getting on the end of it, moving that ball back up, but quickly turned around again. But Lillian Keller getting that ball, moving that ball back up the field quickly, takes a funny bounce. Tristan Luchens trying to get on the end of it, but not able to. Noah Houseel, though. Kieran Luchens steals that ball from behind. And again, here we have Mediapolis trying to move that ball quickly up the field. That is an offside. Ball is offside. So, ball is offside, be a Waco free kick from about where that player was offside. So, looks like Colton Lichty might be coming up to take that kick and trying to drive that ball up the field. So Colton stepping up to drive this ball up the field, trying to get in on there and trying to see if they can't generate something here on a counterattack. Oh, we're waiting here. I don't know quite what we're waiting for at this point. Ref has got his hand up.
He's making a couple steps forward. Looks like he's going to kick it. There he goes.
Takes that kick. Kieran Luchens tries to get on the end of that ball, but then is unable to. Looks like number 10, that's Tyler Bratkowski, trying to get on it. There's a big cross. A shot by number 4, Blake Willems, gets on the end of that, but he is unable to curl that ball into the net. The ball goes up over the top, and Colton Lichty will be in for, he'll have a goal kick here. So we got a couple of players coming out for Mediapolis. Be a goal kick for Colton Lichty here.
This is a defensive battle here today.
Colton stepping up and driving that ball up the field. A couple of WACO players trying to get on the end of it, but just unable to. Lillian Keller, they're going to put some pressure on Blake Willems. Willems, a great player. Oh, picked up by number. And they put it wide. That was a great cross by number 14, Lance Ludens, onto the foot of it. Looks like number 2, Alex Nichols, but Nichols puts that ball wide. Great opportunity there for Mediapolis, just unable to put that ball in the net. So Colton Lichty stepping up, drills that ball, trying to put it up the field. Number 12. Oh. Tristan Luchen's just getting out muscled a little bit there in the middle of the field today. Oh. Trying to move that ball up. Flipped up over top. Tristan Luchen's putting his body on the ball, trying to generate some space for himself. Trying to put that ball up to one of his players, but they're having real difficulty getting that through. Number 14, that's Lance Ludens bringing the ball up the side, looking to cross it. Oh, but it takes a deflection off of good defensive play there by, oh, maybe no deflection there. Ball is going to be out for a goal kick. Colton Lichty's going to take that. That ball must have already been out of play before Levi got a foot on it. So Colton Lichty stepping up, trying to drive that ball up the field again. Again, number 12, Grant connecting, getting a foot on the end of that one and keeping that ball from going well up the field. That's Joel Meyer there on the far side of the field, playing some great defense. Ball's kicked out of play by Mediapolis. Throw in for WACO. Good throw in there by Niles Reichenbach. Niles getting another ball. Good job of keeping that back foot down and really working on getting a good throw in there. Niles stepping up to get that throw. Tries a little throw in to Tigran, but that doesn't seem to be working as well. And again, Niles with a throw here. Niles looking to put a big throw in. Kieran Luchen's getting on the end of that throw, trying to find himself some space, but quickly again, turned over and turned back the other way by Mediapolis. There's number 12 again. That's Grant Konechny. Grant is always on the end of that ball. Again, we have a throw for WACO. WACO looking to generate some offense, trying to get that ball up the field, but Mediapolis is attacking all the time. WACO has not had to play a team that's been quite this good. Braxton, oh, and he is offside again. He is offside again. He keeps trying to time those runs, but so far WACO's back line has been able to force him offside on those ones. And
you got to wait for the defense to get in front of you before you shoot, hence the very, very, very low scoring.
So he's all right, here we go. So Colton Lichty's going to take this one from up here. Colton Lichty looking to put that ball up the field and seeing if we can't get a WACO player on this one. Colton kicks that ball up the field. Again, though, number 13, that's Carl Hines getting on that one. And again, you see WACO having to run back hard to try to defend. But Mediapolis, again, having trouble controlling it along those sidelines, puts the ball up. Niles Reichenbach trying to get on the end of it. Kieran Luchen's getting on it, but puts it out of bounds there. Big throw by number 6 here, Braxton Davis. Braxton throws it up the field. Number 2, Alex Nichols getting on the end of it, but unable to control it, and that goes out for a goalie kick again. Boy, we got some WACO kids on the John is having to run hard on that side of the field to go collect all those balls and keep them in play. Their ball goes out of bounds so frequently right now. So Tigran gets on it, gets the ball to Kieran. Kieran is going to try and turn that corner. Moves the ball, trying to find himself some space, trying to generate some space for himself there. He's battling for the ball, but it ends up on a Mediapolis foot. Tigran gets in there to help. Tristan trying to come back and help him out there a little bit. Ball goes up. Kieran again gets on it, looking to put the ball up to his brother, but now he turns. Going to head up the field, going to try and get past We got defender here. We got 18 Alton Wunderlich trying to do something with it, but Wunderlich, Wunderlich is going to throw that ball in. Lillian Keller getting on it. Goes to Niles Reichenbach. Niles puts in the middle for Tristan Luchens. Tristan trying to cut that ball back, but great defense there by Mediapolis. Mediapolis is just, every time Waco's trying to do something, they're being frustrated by gets called for the foul there by just running right through. Looks like it's going to be a Waco free kick from here. So John McLaughlin to take this free kick, trying to drive that ball up into the middle, trying to see if they can't find a place to get themselves some space here. Little 1-2 play, trying to move that ball up again. Mediapolis doing such a good job of getting feet in the way, feet in the passing lanes, trying to find themselves some space. Mediapolis, little kick through again. Ball is moving up the field. It looks like we're going to have a throw in here off of that one. We have subs coming in again for Mediapolis. So Mediapolis bringing subs in. I got number 10, Tyler Bratkowski, coming out. We got a number 7, Grant Kennedy, freshman, coming in for Mediapolis. Throw in here for Mediapolis. Mediapolis looking to make a good throw. Looking to make a good throw here, trying to get that ball into play. Looking to find some space. Big throw over the top. Takes a funny hop and goes back for a goal kick. And so Colton Lichty is going to take that goal kick here. Move that, try and drive that ball back up the field. I think Waco needs to turn around just a little bit and back up just a little bit, trying to find their way to get onto the end of one of these balls. Mediapolis is really doing a good job of tracking any kind of a goal kick, any kind of a long kick, trying to getting on the end of it. Joel Meyer, though, turning that ball back again, looking to get that ball through. But again, bobbles the ball a little bit, but he's able to get on it, and Colton Lichty has that ball, looking to move it here. Colton stepping up. Big kick up the field. Takes a huge bounce. Goes back to Wunderlich. Wunderlich with the header. Kieran Luchens gets on it, trying to find it. Wunderlich looking to Kieran Luchens, stealing that ball away. Oh, it looks like we got Rafe Davison coming in for Nick West. And Noah Freed coming in for Niles Reichenbach. And we've got Ella Hausengate coming in for Lillian Keller here. So this is going to be a Waco throw. Going to be a Waco throw here, trying to throw it in. Gets the ball into Tristan Luchens. Tristan with a kick on goal, but it's easily collected by the goalie. Number 1, Drew Miller there. Drew with a great collection on that one. Oh, John McLaughlin stepping up on that ball and driving it back up the field, trying to find some other space. Got Noah Freed looking to, that's off an arm again, but that one looks like, again, called as incidental contact. Long play through by 13, but that goes a little heavy. Lance Ludens can't get a foot on it and goes right to Colton Lichty. Colton turns and quickly gets that ball back upfield. Kieran looking to get on the end of it. Looks like that ball is going to roll just all the way back to Drew Miller, and we're going to play a little goalie to goalie here. Looks like Drew is going to punt it up the field, and that might just do the same thing the other way. Again, huge bounce. Out of bounds for looks like out of bounds maybe for a corner, either corner or a throw there. Not sure which way that one's going to go. Can't tell from here where that one is, but. So we got a throw here for Mediapolis. Big throw into the middle, looking to find somebody, looking to generate a chance here. That's Tigran getting on it. Oh, Noah Freed putting it up, but that runs right to. Here comes Meepo. Here comes Waco. Inbounds, out of bounds. Looks like it's out for another corner kick for Mediapolis. Let's see, number 13, Carl Hines is going to take this one. Mediapolis is going to try and generate something off a corner here. See if they can't make something happen before this half is over. So we're about 5 minutes left in the half, and big header goes off of John McLaughlin, and that's going to be a corner from the other side. Bit of a header there, but nothing too dangerous. But McLaughlin was on the far post to make sure nothing was going to happen there. Again, WACO is filling the box with defenders to try and move that ball around. Big cross, trying to get that ball in the middle. Clears out, goes back to number 6. That would be that Braxton Davis. Davis moves that ball up forward. And Joel Meyer getting on the end of that, putting that ball out of play, giving WACO a chance to get back and forcing a throw in here. Big throw. Ball's up in the air. Colton Lichty goes up and gets it. Big kick by Colton to move that ball up the field. It's going to take a long hop. Long hop. We got Alton Wunderlich going back for that ball. He takes a big kick, bounces off of Kieran Luchins and well out of play. Big throw there, trying to get that ball up for the throw-in, way down and deep in the corner. See what WACO can do here if WACO can find a way to get some pressure on them. Yeah, Mediapolis making more substitutions. They're making pretty frequent substitutions. Oh, a nice little back flick there by number 13, Carl Hines. Hines has the ball. He's bringing that ball up the left-hand side, but he can't control it, and that ball will go out of bounds. Joel Meyer having to run after that ball. Been unable to find the previous one from that went off of Kieran and went way up and out of play. Ball goes out of bounds, and so this is going to be a Mediapolis throw. Big throw by Mediapolis here. Looking to get the ball. Oh, it takes a funny hop off of Joel's head.
Mediapolis got the ball. Good shot.
No, kicks it. Got too deep, and that ball hits the outside of the net. Could not bring that ball back in. All right, Colton Lichty with another goal kick here. We got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Still a 0-0 draw. Great kick by Colton to get the ball up the field. Oh, but takes a bad bounce off of Tigran. And Mediapolis doing a great job here, moving that ball around, and Joel Meyer heads that ball out of bounds. Again, another throw, and looks like Braxton Davis looks like their throw-in specialist. He's coming up from the back end to take this big throw here, trying to generate something here just before the half. Big throw, header. But Colton Lichty is right there. Colton sucks that one up, bringing that ball up the field to get a big, huge kick for Colton. Colton gets that ball up, looking to, Meepo quickly turns that ball back up the field again. WACO is just a half a step too slow everywhere on the field right now. It feels like they're just not quite there. But we get a play by McLaughlin, getting a head on it, getting it out of play. We got number 18. This is, Alton Wunderlich coming up from the back to take a big throw here, trying to move that ball in and trying to generate a chance. So he's going to take a big throw in, throws it in, gets a player on the end of it. They get a kick, but there's a block. Another block by WACO. Another kick, but that one is right to Colton Lichty, and Colton swallows it up. Minute 18 left here in the half, and Colton Lichty has made a number of great saves. He's been in the right place all the time. Takes a big WACO bounce there. Wunderlich, though, is on the end of it. He heads it, and Meepo keeps that ball in play. Rafe Davison coming back to get it. Tristan Luchins trying to put it up to Kieran Luchins. Tristan picks it up again, but again, number 13, Carl Hines there to pick his pocket. Tristan putting some pressure on it. Hines looking to generate something here, moving that ball up. Tristan putting some pressure on him, but jumping up in the air and unable to do anything with it. That ball goes out off of a Mediapolis. No, I guess it goes out off of a WACO player here. So we got a throw for Mediapolis. Mediapolis throws the ball down into the corner, trying to get onto the end of it, but can't. That throw is too far. That ball apparently is out for a corner, so we have a corner kick here for Mediapolis with 20 seconds left. Mediapolis is moving players up into the box to try and generate something late. It's over the head of number 12, Grant Konechny. Grant tries to keep that ball in play. Wunderlich gets on the end of it.
WACO clears it.
Konechny, and there is the end of the half.
That's it.
Well, that was the half. It is a 0-0 tie. Colton Lichty has done a great job for WACO in net so far. WACO has been unable to generate a whole lot of chances on offense, but that is kind of the way that it has been here so far. So we're going to send it to our sponsors here for a minute, and once we've done that, we will come back at the end of the half here. So.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy. Unleash the power.
right, so we are back. There's about 2 minutes left of the halftime. That first half really dominated by Mediapolis, pushing the ball up the field, really winning most of the duels in the midfield. One of the challenges for WACO is going to be can they win some midfield duels here in the second half and win some balls and try and move some balls up the field. Got to say, Mediapolis' back end, their midfield, just really strong players, really good at boxing out, really tough to get around them, get around the corner. So the few chances WACO's had, they haven't had a lot of space to try and make something happen, but that's the way it goes. And so here we are looking at a second half, and if WACO's going to have a chance here to generate some offense, they're going to have to win some midfield duels and make some moves and put some balls through that are the right weight and be able to run onto the end of them and see if they can't make something happen. But overall, a great game, and on the back end, defense is playing really well. Colton Lichty's doing a great job in net for WACO through that first half. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that Fairfield game where he played just a great first half, and we'll see how he does here in the second half. But yeah, we get through that first half and with no score, and see if Fairfield can generate, or not Fairfield, Mediapolis. Mediapolis is going to look to generate a little more offense here in the second half. WACO's going to look to just shut them down and see if they can't find something on the counterattack here. So yeah, definitely going to have to be a little tougher through the midfield and win some midfield duels in order to make something happen here in the second half of this game. But yeah, welcome to WACO Warrior, the Warrior Cast, and WACO Warrior Soccer here in the fourth game of the season. 2-1 record right now. Big wins over Highland and Wapello in the last two games, and now they're looking to see what they can do up against a really good Mediapolis team. Well-coached, well-structured team that has played together for a while and that really seems to know what they're doing. And so this is a great test for WACO as they've moved through the season. This is a great opportunity for them to see just who they might be able to be here. So looks like WACO's going to get the ball to start the second half, and they are wandering onto the field without any sense of urgency here yet, but we are just about to get started. Refs looking at the assistant referees. Players are getting into position. Ref blows his whistle. Kieran Luchins kicks that ball off to Tristan, and we are underway. Takes a funny bounce on Tristan right off the hop. So Tristan puts that ball over. Ella Hosingay trying to get on the end of it, trying to keep that ball in, but goes off her knee in a funny way. We got a throw in from Mediapolis. Mediapolis throwing that ball in, trying to move that ball up the field quick. Levi Bachman getting a foot on it and getting it to go out of bounds. Quick throw, trying to get a quick throw in again here. We got number 4. Number 4 with the big throw, trying to get that ball into the middle. Takes a bounce back. Long kick by number 4, but Colton Lichty sucks that one up. That's Blake Willems. Blake's done a great job playing on the left-hand side there for Mediapolis so far this game, getting some opportunities and trying to make some things happen. Long kick by Colton Lichty. Again, that's Grant Konechny on the end of it, putting it up to Carl Hines, getting it up on the side of the field here to Ben Rice. Rice moving the ball up. Takes a long kick, but that ball is up and over the net, and Colton Lichty pull that one down for a goal kick. Mediapolis taking some long shots here, trying to generate some offense, but those are long shots coming from well outside the 18-yard box, and for the most part, those won't be terribly difficult for Colton to handle. But Colton has a ball that cannot get up in the air, picked up by Alex Nichols. There's a shot. That ball stays and goes out of play out the back for another goal kick. Colton Lichty going to try and get this one up off the ground a little bit and see if WACO can't find a way to generate here. I think Mediapolis has watched some film on WACO and has some idea of some of the things that WACO tries to do, because they seem to be really keying on a few players and making sure that those players don't get any opportunities. Colton coming around on that ball. Big kick. Ball goes up the side. Oh, Rafe Davison, a little flick on, but that's picked up by... And we got a throw here now for Mediapolis. That looks like Willems there again on the throw. Willems looking to throw that ball in quick. Had a little trouble handling the toss to him, and so now Willems, big throw in up the side, looking to get that ball up. Oh, again, we got number 14, Lance Ludens, trying to get on the end of that and trying to poke that ball in, but again, that ball is up and over the net. So Colton Lichty with another goal kick another attempt to try to move this ball up the field and see if they can't make something happen here. So Colton Lichty again with the kick. Colton stepping up and stepping into that ball, driving that ball up the field. Again, it's on the ground. Again, Mediapolis getting on it, trying to control it. There's a couple of plays there. Looking to get a shot off. That ball goes over, though. Rafe Davison getting on the end of it, putting that ball up the field. Goes past Tristan Luchins, though, and picked up again by number 13. That's 13. That's Carl Hines doing a great job. But Waco wins the ball here. They're moving the ball up the field. Tristan Luchins putting that ball up. That ball, they're saying that is offside, but that was not offside. That is a bad call by the assistant referee, in my opinion. But it was close. But anyways, offside is called. And so trying to put that ball through. Goalie takes a long kick, moving that ball up the field. Number 10 trying to get on the end of it, trying to keep that ball in play, but he's unable to. That's Tyler Bratkowski again, trying to get on the end of that, trying to keep that ball in play. So it looks like we've got a throw in here by John McLaughlin. John going to throw that ball in, throws that ball up to Rafe Davison, takes a funny hop, but falls to number 14. Number 14, that's Lance Ludens. Tried to put that ball across, goes back to Tristan Luchins, picking that ball up in the middle of the field, putting that ball up, trying to get it onto the foot of Rafe Davison. Again, that doesn't quite work. John McLaughlin stepping up, but Mediapolis ends up putting that ball out of play for a Waco throw. John McLaughlin again to throw that ball in. John throws that ball into Tristan Luchins. Ball takes a funny hop. Tristan trying to get on the end of it, trying to control it. Loses that ball to, gets a poke on it this time though. And Waco trying to put some pressure on Mediapolis, and they managed to get a little bit of pressure, but Mediapolis turns that ball back up the field. Number 6, that's Braxton Davis, moving that ball up. Reese Oswald is there, though, to pick that ball up. Reese looking to turn. Ball takes a bounce off of a Mediapolis player, and it'll be out for a Waco throw. Good defense there by Reese Oswald. We got throw in by Joel Meyer, trying to get the ball up. Tigran trying to get a foot on it, but is unable to do so. Again, this is Braxton Davis taking the big throw, trying to move that ball up. Joel Meyer getting a head on that ball. Noah Freed trying to move that ball up. Noah Freed winning that ball off of Braxton Davis. Ball ends up on the foot of Kieran Luchins. Kieran looking for some space, looking to make a bit of a run, but good defense there. Great defense by number 3, Ben Rice, to poke that ball over, and then number 12, Grant Konechny putting that ball out of play. Noah Freed putting that ball into Tristan Luchins. Tristan flicking that ball over the top, trying to get that ball in, trying to put some, but Miller gets on the end of that again. So Waco has been able to get a few more balls over the top this half to start, but they've been unable to turn them into anything yet, unable to get on the end of them. Colton Lichty with a big kick. That ball is coming high and hard, high up the field. Kieran Luchins trying to get a foot on it. Ball is headed down by, we got Noah Freed trying to get there. Again, Braxton Davis putting that ball up the field to Alex Nichols. Nichols looking to cross that ball into the middle, looking to put that ball in the foot of Davis. Again, there's an attempt by number 10, Tyler Bratkowski, to get a ball on net. But again, they're unable to do so. Keep poking the ball over the top of the net. So we are about 6 minutes into this second half. Looks like Reese Oswald's going to come back and try and take this goal kick, see if he can't drive that ball a little further up the field here. See if we can't get something, Waco can't get something to happen. So Reese Oswald, big kick. Takes a funny hop again, but ends up, Tristan Luchins steals that ball, but then puts that ball too far forward. And there is Grant Konechny again to win another ball for Mediapolis. Trying to put that ball up the side to number 4. That's Blake Willems playing on the left-hand side. Blake with another nice attempt, but that's a handball against Mediapolis, and that'll be a free kick for Waco. Continuing to move here, continuing to try to move along the field. Looks like Tigran is going to come back and take this free kick. See if he can't get that ball up and push that ball up. So Tigran stepping into a ball, gets a good kick off, but that is picked up quickly by Mediapolis, and Mediapolis quickly turns to go the other way up the field. Great feat by Reese Oswald there to stop that one and turn it the other way. Rafe Davison trying to get on the end of one, and then again moved up by number 12, Grant Konechny. Grant Konechny has been all over the field for Mediapolis here today, and they've done a great job. Quick throw from number 10, Tyler Bratkowski, trying to look to generate some offense here. Bratkowski getting around a defender, poking that ball into the front of the net, and Colton Lichty sucks that one up again and bringing that ball up to take the big kick. Colton with a huge kick here, trying to move that ball quickly up the field. Great play by number 12, Konechny. Konechny again getting on the end of a kick, puts that ball up, but that ball is going to be long. And there's Colton Lichty again to suck that ball up. They keep looking to try to generate something, but they are having, Colton is doing a great job of just sucking stuff up. And Noah Freed trying to get on the end of the ball. Tigran Bayaran trying to get on it. Levi Bachman putting that ball up to Rafe Davison. Rafe looking to find some space. Big kick by Mediapolis, looking to move that ball over. It ends up on the foot of Blake Willems. Willems moving the ball up the side. Now he's going to throw that ball in, looking to throw that ball in quick and try and generate offense again. The ball is in the box, but again, kick that goes out of bounds, and this ball will be out for a goal kick by, looks like Colton Lichty is going to take this one. So Colton's going to step up on this one and see if he can't drive this one up the field. All right, so Colton Lichty stepping into another one here, stepping into another goal kick. Moving that ball up, takes a bounce, goes to Ella Hausengay. Ella putting the ball up to Tristan. Tristan trying to put a through ball there. Number 15, that's a great turn by Noah Hausiel. Quick throw in by Mediapolis to try and catch WACO. They're moving the ball quickly upfield. Tristan Luchin's coming back. Tristan with a ball up to Noah Freed. Noah looking to get that ball to go. Ball ends up on the foot of Kieran Luchins. Kieran now looking for some space. He is getting closed down on by, and goes out for a WACO throw. So great defensive play by Alton Wunderlich, but Kieran is able to get a foot on that ball, put it off of the Mediapolis defender for a WACO throw. We are 10 minutes into the half, about 30 minutes left. Niles Reichenbach is going to come into the game. We got Niles Reichenbach and Nick West back in the game. 10 minutes here into the half. Kieran Luchins gets the throw in down in the corner, looking for some space. Kieran Luchins, they're saying that is out for a goal kick. Again, Kieran disagrees with that call, but that's the way it was called. So Kieran stepping up. Big kick by Miller now, moving the ball up the field. Looking for that one is John McLaughlin. Ball goes out of play though, and so John will have that throw in. John's foot came up, and so we have a throw for Mediapolis. So WACO needing to get back here. Mediapolis looking to capitalize on this one. Levi Bachman trying to get in there on that one. Ball falls. Ball comes up the field. Kieran Luchins trying to get on the end of it. Ball falls to Wunderlich. Wunderlich moving the ball up the field, and a nice little tick on there again by number 13, Carl Hines. Moving the ball up. Willems bringing the ball up, gets into the corner of the box, puts that ball on net. Colton spills it a little bit, but he gets out there on it and soaks that ball up. So Colton has made yet another save. Colton steps up, big kick, trying to move that ball quickly up the field. Ball goes off the back of Niles Reichenbach, but picked up by Konechny. Konechny, a long ball up into the box, but it's going to be easily handled by Colton Lichty. That ball forward was just a little heavy. Konechny going to try and get on the end of it again. This time he takes a bounce. WACO's way, but Konechny stays with it, gets the ball up. But it takes a bounce off of a Mediapolis player for a WACO throw, and John McLaughlin is going to take this throw and move that ball back in. John with a big throw, goes to Niles West. Niles with a header, kind of bounces around a little bit. Falls to the foot of putting that ball into the box. Looks like Colton Lichty, though, is going to easily get a foot on it. So Carl Hines doing a great job there for Mediapolis, soaking stuff up in the middle of the field and making life miserable for Waco's attempted attacks. Oh, a good foot there but that ball is going to just take a bounce too far and go to Miller. Miller is going to set up here for a big kick. Drew Miller with the kick up the field, goes to Tigran. Tigran looking to try to control that ball, moves that ball up the field, but there's Konechny again. Konechny, Waco trying to get back now. Waco trying to get back on defense, but there's Joel Meyer. Joel cutting off Grant Kennedy. Grant Kennedy, though, with a cross off of Tigran. Ball goes out of play for a throw. Ball goes out of play for a throw. So again, Davis is coming up. Braxton Davis up to take that throw for Mediapolis. Throwing that ball into the box. Colton Lichty lows out to grab it, but is unable to get control of it. There's another field goal for Mediapolis. They put another one well over the net and through the uprights. That was number 4, Blake Willems. Blake has been all over the ball, but has not been able to get the kind of connection he would like right there. Didn't get the connection he would have wanted right there in the box. Colton Lichty steps up, takes the big kick, takes a bounce. Again, this is number 13, Carl Hines on that ball. Hines looking to Lillian Keller in a battle with Carl Hines. Gets the ball to move up. There's Konechny again, trying to move the ball around. Kieran Luchens. Kieran not allowing it. Hines on him. Ends up on the foot of Tigran. And a long kick here out by... Oh, the ball does not go in the net. Ball does not go in the net. Colton Lichty with a huge save, throwing that ball backwards and keeping that ball out of the net on a misplay by him. Ball went over his head, but that ball stays out of the net. Out for a throw. Joel Meyer kicks that ball out of bounds, and it'll be another throw in by Davis here on this side of the field. We are about 15 minutes into this half. We have about 25 minutes left. Mediapolis is pushing and pushing and trying to get a goal here. That would have been unfortunate if that one had gone in after Colton had played so well. Just a bit of a misplayed ball. Tristan Luchens getting on the end of that one, moving that ball up the field quickly. That ball is going to fall to Wunderlich. He's going to turn that ball back up the field. Konechny there, connecting with it, trying to put that ball up. And Niles Reichenbach getting a longer kick up the field. Ball's going to come out. Is it going to make it into the box? It just is going to make it into the box, and Miller's going to pick that ball up. But he's going to go with a quick throw up to Wunderlich, and they're going to try and build out of the back. Quick play up there, but whoa. Ball plays in. Willems playing that ball through and trying to play that ball up. But Colton Lichty is out of his net, top of the box to corral that ball. Try and move that ball quickly back up the other way. Big kick by Colton. Ball's going to take a big. Wunderlich, though, is going to get on the end of that with his head, put that ball up. Tristan Luchens trying to control that ball. He goes off his arm. Just unable to control that ball. They're just not quite able to get on the end of them here today. But Miller is going to step up here. Ball just on his own side of half. Try and drive this ball into the box. See if he can't make something happen. Long kick up, and that's just going to go over. And this will be a goal kick for Waco. So Colton Lichty with the goal kick here. We got a substitute coming in for Mediapolis. Mediapolis, a couple of subs coming into this game. Now Colton Lichty with a goal kick here, trying to move that ball back up the field and see if can't generate something. It's been tough for Waco's offense. Oh, kick by Colton, goes out here to Joel Meyer. Joel controlling that ball, looking to make a turn, gets the turn, gets it up to Niles, but takes a bounce off of the leg of Niles Reichenbach. And so Wunderlich with the big throw, throws that ball over the top, gets that ball in to number 14, Lance Ludens. Ludens looking to cross that ball into the middle and make something happen. Oh, and they do. It's taken them all game. but they have finally got one to go. Looks like number 2, Alex Nichols, got on the end of that one finally. Ball bounced around a couple times, and WACO was unable to pick up their marks and turn that one around. So it is a 1-0 game. Mediapolis finally getting one to go right there. Tristan Luchins looking to put that ball back up the field, gets it onto the foot of Niles Reichenbach. Niles Reichenbach looking to put a ball through, but that ball is just too heavy, and Drew Miller is there. Drew's going to drive that ball back up the field here quick, putting that ball up. WACO having a little trouble judging those long balls and trying to figure out where they ought to be on them. But here we go. Tigran is going to get a foot on that one, get it up. It's going to fall to that is Konechny again. Konechny getting on that one. Mediapolis putting another ball into the box, but that ball is going to roll harmlessly to Colton Lichty, and he's going to pick it up and again try and move this ball upfield. Colton, big kick up the field, looking to find something here to happen. That's a header by number Tigran getting on that one. Tigran getting a head up to Kieran. Kieran looking for some space, looking to get around a defender, puts it through someone's legs, keeps working it. Ball goes out of play and off of Kieran's foot, and Grant Kennedy with the throw in here. Oh, looks like we're going to bring Braxton Davis back into the game. He's going to move from his regular defensive position. Looks like he's going to move up the field a little bit here and going to play some right attacker. So Mediapolis looking to generate a little bit more offense in this game from their from earlier on. McLaughlin looking to defend it, and he gets a head on it and puts it out of play. WACO looking to get back for this throw. Davis throwing that ball into the box, but Colton Lichty is there. Colton sucks it up, and he turns and quickly boots that ball up the field. Ball goes over the head of Wunderlich. Wunderlich is, but there it is, Miller gets to it. Ball's up to number 7 here on the side. Grant Kennedy. Grant looking to make some moves. Tristan Luchin staying on him. Takes a bounce off of Niles Reichenbach. Wunderlich, though, with a big kick up the field, finding number 13, Carl Hines. Hines takes a big crossing, looping, trying to change the field there, reverse the field, get it on the other side. But that ball goes too far, and it's out of bounds. So we have John McLaughlin throwing that ball in, but fortunately throws it straight in. Oh, but then he gets on the end of that and puts that ball back. It'll be a Mediapolis throw, but good job by John McLaughlin there to get on the end of that after tossing it straight to a Mediapolis player. Great defense. Continuing on here, we got Nick West trying to put that ball up, but again, it's a little far. Goes on the Grant Kennedy's foot. Grant is going to put it up to Ben Rice. Ben is going to find Carl Hines in the middle. Hines is looking to make some moves, but Joel Meyer is there to clear that ball back up the field. Looking to make something happen, but ball is out of bounds off of Mediapolis. Looking to good pressure there by Kieran Luchins to try to put some pressure on Ben Rice. Throw up the line, gets it up, gets to Niles Reichenbach, but number 7, Tristan Luchins trying to reverse the field, get that ball up there. Takes a funny hop on Konechny, but Konechny then manages to get a second crack at it, get that ball up. And Braxton Davis is trying to move that ball up that right hand, up the side of the field there. Long kick up, a little tricky in the wind, but Colton Lichty is there to get on that ball. Colton looking to boot that ball hard up the field again, looking to get there. The ball falls to Tristan Luchins. He's trying to control it, but again, a bit of a heavy first touch by him, and he's forced to come back and play some defense. Great work by Mediapolis there to get on that one. Konechny putting that ball back up into the box again, trying to get on that one. Colton Lichty comes out on it, and again, we have Mediapolis trying to generate stuff, trying to generate some offense that way, but they're having a tough day doing that. Takes a bit of a WACO bounce, but falls at the feet of Grant Kennedy. He moves it up quickly, and here we have Carl Hines moving that ball up the field. Carl getting it up into the corner, trying to get that to Davis. Davis is going to put that ball in the middle, but there is Colton to suck that up again. So 18 and a half minutes left in this game. We got a 1-0. It's 1-0 Mediapolis. Long ball up the field again. Looking to try to get Tristan looking to control that ball. Seems like he might have control of it this time. Looking to find somebody, looking to put a ball through into space. Oh, and we've got Mediapolis putting that ball out of play. This is the first corner for WACO of the game. WACO's going to look to get in there and see if they can't make something happen on this corner kick. Looks like Tristan Luchens is going to come take the corner and see if he can't make something happen. But Tristan Luchens coming down to take this corner kick. WACO going to look to try to get on the end of it and see if they can't put a ball in the back of the net. They haven't had a lot of offensive chances today, so this is one of those chances. See if off a set play they can't make something happen. But number 14, Lance Ludens gets on the end of that with his head and keeps that ball going up moves that ball up the field. Here we have Mediapolis trying to quickly move that ball up the field. Number 10, Tyler Brankowski, looking to move it. He's going to take a big kick, trying to move that ball across. Reese Oswald is going to get on the end of it, move it up on the left side of the field. Again, falling to the feet of Grant Konechny. Grant moving it up to Ben Rice. Rice trying to put that ball into the corner for Braxton Davis. Davis, though, is called for the offside. So it will be a free kick for WACO here. Braxton Davis not liking the call. I can't say that I saw it clearly, so I don't know if he has an argument or not, but we have a free kick for WACO here on the offside call. I think Colton Lichty might have been able to bring that ball a little further up to take this one, but he's got it just on the edge of the 6-yard box, like a regular goal kick. He drives that ball up the field, takes a hop to, but again, another heavy first touch by WACO, unable to control that ball. Tristan Luchens getting pushed from behind there, but we got Nick West putting it through, but again, it's just too heavy. Having trouble against Wapello the other day. They had a little more time, a little more space, and we were able to make their touches on those balls just a little better. John McLaughlin looking to play some defense there, trying to control that ball. Levi Bachman trying to get on the end of that, trying to turn with that ball. He's running into some trouble, but WACO's able to turn and put it up. Tigran puts it across, and that ball goes out of play. Got some players coming in the game here for WACO. Looks like Tanner Egley coming in for Tigran. He's going to play in that defensive midfield position with Lillian Keller. Ball's coming into the middle, trying to generate something. McLaughlin is there. Ball takes a funny hop, but there is Niles Reichenbach to clear that ball out of the box, allow WACO to get back and get their defense set up a little bit better again. Big throw here by number 3, Ben Rice. Rice throwing that ball into the box, flicked on by Braxton Davis, but there's no speed on it, and Colton Lichty is able to swallow that one up again. Kick that ball up the field. Ball falls to Tristan Luchens. Tristan, though, with a little trouble handling on the first, has someone coming in on him from behind. WACO is going to have to just be a little bit more aware of the fact that players are coming, and they got to make some quicker decisions here. Mediapolis doing a good job of getting there and attacking every ball, not letting anything go. Long kick by number 13, Carl Hines, looking for the long goal, but that ball flies well out of play, and will go for a goal kick for Colton Lichty. About 14 minutes left here in the second half of this game. WACO looking to generate something here as we play down the stretch. Ball goes up the field. Ball played up by number 3, Ben Rice. Again, good play by Joel Meyer to put that ball out of play, working on Braxton Davis. Davis, though, with a quick throw in, tried to spin and get a connection on that ball, but again, unable to connect and make something happen. Ball's going to fall, though, here to Ben Rice, and Rice is going to see what he can do. He's got a couple of players on him. Tanner Egley stealing that ball. Trying to run that ball, trying to play that ball up and through. Niles Reichenbach with the quick throw here, trying to get that ball in. He's going to throw that ball up the line. And Kieran Luchen's going to try to run onto that. Oh, and it's put out of play by number 7, Grant Kennedy. Kennedy forced to put that ball out of play as Kieran was pressuring him down the line. Niles Reichenbach going to come down the line to where that ball went out of play and get a good throw in here. WACO looking to see if they can generate something, but Mediapolis has a lot of players back. And that is going to go for a free kick. Number 7, Grant Kennedy with the body check from behind. That was much more of a hockey play than a soccer play. And Kieran absorbs the pressure. Kieran absorbs that, and now referee's going to mark off 10 yards here. And they're going to mark off the 10 yards, and that is where Tristan Luchens is going to be set up to take this free kick. It's just off from a corner kick. Going to see if they can't generate something here. Tristan Luchens going to see if he can't bend something in from there. Ball is there in front of the net. Oh, and WACO with all kinds of opportunities, but unable to make anything happen there. The ball fell for them, but they were in the wrong place. Nick West gets his feet taken out from behind, but again, ball's coming back the other way. Niles Reichenbach trying to get on. Again, this is Carl Hines. He's been all over the ball. This is Davis looking to get the ball back to Hines again. Hines, though, we got pressure from Tanner Egley on him. Oh, but Tanner turns, and Hines makes a quick turn one way, then back the other. Then Reese Oswald with a quick ball up the field, turning back the other way. Kieran Luchen's trying to get on it. Again, we got number 12. That is Grant Konechny putting a body on Kieran Luchen's. This is a free kick for WACO right here. Free kick for WACO. Looks like Levi Bachman is going to take this free kick and trying to put that ball up there and trying to see. Again, I've said this over and over this game, trying to generate some offense somewhere here for WACO. So Levi is looking to looks like Levi is telling him he's a little too close. And Levi trying to put the ball over for a pass header on the side. Oh, we have subs coming in, so there will be no quick throw here for Mediapolis. Mediapolis bringing subs into the game here. WACO, about 10.5 minutes left here. WACO has played with a pretty short bench most of this season, and but here we go. Kieran Luchen's looking to control that ball, looking to bring that ball outside. That ball is kind of bouncing on him. He's trying to find a way to control it. He's working it. Ball's out of play. It's a WACO throw. It's a WACO throw. Kieran Luchen's looking to throw that ball in. Throwing a ball up the side. Niles Reichenbach trying to run onto the end of it, and Mediapolis will just clear that ball out for another WACO throw. Ball boy throwing the ball in to Kieran Luchen's. Kieran looking to get a good throw in here. See if they can't find some space for some of their players. Kieran throws that ball down into the corner for Nick West. Mediapolis, though, is just going to let that ball roll out. It's a good attempt to try to do something, but time to get back. Drew Miller looking to make a big kick here. Change that field, bring that ball back down the field. Mediapolis looking to get a foot on it, but unable to. That was number 10, Tyler Bratkowski. Ball goes out of play for a WACO throw. WACO with a throw there, moving that ball up, trying to get that ball, but intercepted. Oh, but Tanner Egley in the middle of the field there, doing a good job of putting some pressure on Mediapolis. Again, though, Mediapolis always on the right spot, making life really difficult. Joel Meyer, though, playing some good defense. Joel Meyer staying with him. That is Alex Nichols looking to put a cross in there and make something happen. That ball goes too far, goes too long, and goes out of play on the far side of the field. Great cross, though, by Alex Nichols. Just nobody from Mediapolis there to get on the end of that one. Looks like John McLaughlin with the throw here, looking to get the ball into some WACO feet. Nick West with a little flick on. Tristan Luchen's gets a foot on it, but That ball takes a bounce out of play for Mediapolis. Number 15, Noah Househeel, throw that ball in. Noah throws that ball in, and Lillian Keller gets a head on it, but kind of takes a bounce the wrong way for her. WACO is able to move that ball, though, up, and Kieran Luchin's moving that ball up the field, trying to get it to Kieran, or Tristan Luchin's up to Kieran. Kieran flicks that ball over the top, but it is Braxton Davis again on the end of that, moving that ball up to Grant Konechny. Konechny out to the side to Ben Rice. Rice back to Davis. Again, looking to move that ball up. Alex Nichols. Nichols putting that ball back, and Mediapolis managing to move that ball here forward. And that is offside. Player took the run just a little too soon. That was number 3, Ben Rice, looking to get that ball, but that play was a little too long. Colton Lichty calling for the ball from the ball boy. Ball boy is busy taking a drink, and ball in. Colton Lichty going to get on that ball. Going to try and drive that ball up the field here. Colton lining up for this goal kick. Looks like he's going to switch feet here and take it with the other foot now than what he had originally thought. Colton gets a boot on it, puts that ball up into the middle. Konechny, though, gets on it. Oh, that ball is through, but Mediapolis is onside. Number 10 takes a shot on goal. That's Tyler Bratkowski getting the shot on goal. And there's a big clear by Colton Lichty. Kieran Luchin's trying to get a soft first touch on it. There is number 6, Braxton Davis again, getting the ball up to Carl Hines. Hines across. Number 10, Tyler Bratkowski. Tyler trying to get the ball on goal, but unable to get the ball on frame there. That ball is going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left in this game. This has been a game where Mediapolis has dominated possession. WACO's had a really hard time trying to generate much of anything, but they continue to play and try to make some stuff happen. So Colton Lichty here, looking to get that ball up into play. Long kick by Colton. Falls to Tristan Luchin. Tristan getting that ball over the top, and it looks like it is going to roll all the way to Drew Miller back there. Drew Miller picking that ball up, the junior, and he's going to punt that ball up the field. Another great kick by him to move. Lillian Keller, though, getting on the end of that one, making life more difficult for Mediapolis. That's one of the better plays by WACO right there. Ball goes to Hines, though. Hines getting the ball up to but Joel Meyer with a great defensive play. Ball takes a hop off the head of Ben Rice and falls. Oh, and here we have number 10 trying to. Lichty comes out and kicks that ball out of bounds. Oh, Nick West almost getting on that, but unable to quite get there. Oh, we got a sub coming in. That'd be Willems, Blake Willems coming in on that side. Oh. Ref is saying it's too soon. Ref was not ready for the play to come back in, so now with the throw for Mediapolis. Ball is thrown in. Lillian Keller there in the middle of the field, driving that ball up. It's though going to take a bounce out of play for Mediapolis is going to have the throw here. Big throw by number 18. That is Alton Wunderlich. Alton has played a great game on the back end for Mediapolis. And there, again, as he has been so many times in this game, number 12, Grant Konechny. Just every time WACO's trying to make a move with the ball in the offensive end of the field, Grant Konechny's there. There he is again, getting ahead on that ball. Tanner Egley, though, poking that ball up, but there again is Grant Konechny. Grant looking to move that ball up the field, and he does, keeping it in play just up the side of the field. Joel Meyer touching that ball out of bounds. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. 3:45 left. Big throw from number 6. That's Braxton Davis. Gets that ball up the field. Braxton again on that ball, putting it into the middle of the field, looking to find a Mediapolis player. Finally picked up by number 10, and number 10, Tyler Bratkowski, and he has just had a tough game trying to keep that ball down. That ball has floated on him all game long. So WACO looking to goal kick here by WACO by Colton Lichty. Gets that ball out. Number 4, Willems on the end of that. Nick West trying to fight and battle to win that ball. Is unable to. Reese playing some defense there on number 2. Takes a crazy bounce there. It's out of bounds for a goal kick. Great defense there by WACO on that one. So discussion there between the referee and assistant referee, but call remains the same. This is going to be a goal kick for Colton Lichty. Colton's going to step up, boot that ball up the field. There's Willems on the end of it. Tristan Luchen's trying to put some pressure on him. WACO's able to generate a little bit there, move that ball up the field. Again, number 12, Grant Konechny is there, but he puts that ball out of play. Little throw in, but that throw was behind Tristan Luchen's and was easy to pick up for Mediapolis. Mediapolis looking to play that ball up the side, but that ball goes out of play for a WACO throw. Big throw up the sideline, but again, falling to a Mediapolis player. Trying to move that ball up and into the offensive zone. They're trying to move really quickly. Bratkowski looking to move that ball up, but again, struggling with that. Bratkowski, McLaughlin is there. McLaughlin continues to play some strong defense on that side of the field. Out comes Tanner Egley. Tanner moving that ball up. We got Ben Rice moving the ball back to Wunderlich. Wunderlich pushing that ball forward, but Niles Reichenbach getting a foot on it. Again, Rice with the ball, but Rice, ball gets long, and we end up with number 12, Grant Konechny, putting that ball out of play. The ball rolls out of play. Miller trying to move that ball quick because the goalie was up on the play. Colton Lichty headed back as fast as he can. WACO moving back, and Levi Bachman putting that ball out of play for a throw-in. WACO trying to hurry back to help cover up on defense here. Ball comes into play. Reese Oswald, great defensive play there, moving that ball up. Reese continues to trying to move that ball up. Oh, it takes a strange bounce off his foot. Levi Bachman trying to get on it. Big play up by number 14, and we have an offside for Mediapolis there. 4 seconds left, 3, 2, 1, and that looks like that is the game. Mediapolis, dominant performance, but only able to score the 1 goal. Great game for Colton Lichty in the WACO net. Thank you very much for joining WACO Warrior Soccer. Next game is Tuesday night, Burlington Notre Dame. That's the next game up on the schedule for WACO. So, final score. The Mediapolis Bulldogs 1, WACO Warriors nothing. This has been a WACO Warrior cast. I was Nathan Luchens. Have a great evening.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Eco Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Eco Energy, unleash the power.
Wow.